28 November 2021, just after the latest speech by President Ramaphosa. I see by now everybody is referring to this as family meetings. I'm not family of yours, Mr. Ramaphosa, unfortunately, but let's leave that there. To sum up, I want you a second time during the week that passed. Thank God I did not have to warn you a third time. Why did I warn you? Because between men, we usually warn one another three times. First time is usually just to make sure the other one knows that they are in the wrong. The second one is usually just to make sure that it is clear that action will be taken. And the third warning is usually to inform the other side that whatever comes next must not be seen as unjust. We did not go to level 3. We did not go to warning 3. So thank goodness we really understood one another as to my previous warnings to you. Yes, you left us on level 1. You did not change anything significantly. You did not lock us down at this point in time for December. You heed my warning. You listened to what I said. I applaud you for that. Then you spoke about so-called mandatory vaccinations, and I heard your voice and I saw your demeanor. I heard the shivering in your voice, and I saw how difficult it was for you to say what you really wanted to say. You spoke about NEDLAC, and you spoke about people and parties and the community and labor and business speaking at NEDLAC level about what happens in the workplaces, and a hint of so-called forcibly or mandatory vaccination there. I know why your voice is shivering, because big business is indeed putting a lot of pressure on you, and you know and I know you can do nothing about it. You cannot enact any legislation in South Africa. You know it, I know it. You know there's a constitution that you cannot go over. I know it, you know it. You know that the statistics are coming through from CCMA level right through to your office, indicating to you the floodgates are open. You know that government cannot take the rap. The ANC cannot take the rap. And you know the pressure is on from the businesses, from the big businesses. That is why there was a shiver in your voice. That is why you struggled to really say what you wanted to say and had to say. And I think you didn't say it. And people are going to be very cross at you after your speech. But I still applaud you. I'm a man of my word. I want you a second time, you listened. Action is being called down. Let's keep it this way. December is coming up. Christmas is coming up. The season that our tourist industry needs to survive for the next year is coming up. Just cool it now. Just be the hero for once. Do not overstep now. Do not slip. You handled it pretty well this evening. So do not slip up now. We will engage you through the courts of law. You know that you've been summoned to the Constitutional Court. That will come up still in this year. But our doors are always open. The people who wants to make a real difference in this country, not the people that are simply here to make a quick buck and make financial gain out of what is a pandemic in your eyes. You spoke about this new variant as if this is something that we need to be scared about. You know, and I know, it's really not something to even speak about in the same voice or the same sentence as a pandemic. It's what's called in South Africa a summer flu or summer cold. You know it and I know it. Yes, it's very unfortunate that our borders has once again been closed, especially by the British. Especially by the British. We know why that is happening too. We know that your handlers are sitting in the City of London and they are very dissatisfied with your performance. And that is why it's happening. It's on you. It has nothing to do with new variants and South Africans. It has to do with your performance and you not performing. And you know they're going to get rid of you at some point in time. Not my mistake, not my problem, and not 60 million South Africans out there. It's not our problem, it's yours. You made the deal with the devil. You bear the consequences. To sum up, I think we can breathe a little bit easier after the speech of yours tonight. We know we will not be locked down unnecessarily again over the festive season. Tourism industry, internal in South Africa, restaurant industry, hospitality industry. I think you can breathe a little bit easier tonight after the speech. Mr. Ramaphosa, my eyes are still on you. You know it, and I know it. The court case is coming up, and we will see what happens there. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to me tonight. I'm going to rest now. The week coming up is going to be far-reaching, a lot of things happening in this week. But yeah, as for now, it's Leonie's time, it's our resting time. Good evening. See you next week.